The bus guidance system was most recently tried out in 1979 in Hamburg, Germany, with a diesel Mercedes-Benz bus. Subsequently, in 1980, this system was implemented in the city of Essen along 1.3 kilometers of track with articulated diesel buses. In May 1982, an innovative project was experimented at the test track in Rastatt city, Germany, with a double articulated electric bus equipped with a pantograph for contact with the overhead wiring, positive wire, and a third central rail to capture negative energy in addition to the side tracks for guiding the axles. The overhead wiring also had the negative wire in a section to operate with the two trolley pole system, like a trolleybus. In 1986, this system in Essen was extended along a section of corridor and along a tunnel shared with trams with 18 hybrid articulated trolleybuses. However, the two sets of wiring were implemented to connect the trams and the trolleybuses separately. The trolleybuses were equipped with a diesel generator for operation on stretches without overhead wires and without the guiding tracks. The guided system was also introduced in many cities around the world. For example, in Adelaide, Australia in 1986 and in Cambridge in the United Kingdom. Another type of guidance was developed by Bombardier in France. This time, the guidance was done through a central rail, but the vehicles had tires like a normal bus or trolleybus. A roller was lowered onto the track with a pressure of 75 kilograms to guide the steering axle. In 2000, an 11 kilometers long corridor was implemented in the city of Nancy, France, as a development of the existing exclusive trolleybus corridor. In this system, the vehicle could operate disconnected from the rails, deployed only in the central area of the city, as a normal trolleybus and also in sections without the wiring through the diesel electricity generator. Another variation of this model, the Translord type, uses two rollers at 90 degrees, apparently more stable, with a pressure of about 85 kilograms. In other cities, the system was deployed as a tire-mounted tram equipped with a pantograph in place of two trolley poles. Another modality allowed for guidance through an optical reading system following the tracks painted on the road. A special camera was installed on the front of the vehicle above the windshield window. This system was implemented, for example, in the Castellan system in Spain and Bologna in Italy. In São Paulo, the first study for the implementation of guided buses with rollers was developed by CMTC in 1987. In the corridor along the Tamanduateí River up to Vila Prudente and Oratório, under the administration of Mayor Jânio Quadros. However, the project was not implemented. The idea of using this type of modality came back in 1996 during the candidacy campaign of Mayor Celso Pitta and nicknamed Fura-Fila. The prototype of the 25-meter bi-articulated vehicle was developed by Volvo and Marco Polo. With electrical propulsion equipment from Powertronics and delivered in March 1998. The vehicle had independent traction on the three rear axles as a spare system in the event of failure of one of the two traction equipment. Work on the corridor began in 1998, both on the stretch of the road over the Tamanduateí River and on the installation of pillars on the elevated road section up to Sacomã. At the same time, a test track was installed in Interlagos, close to the cartdromo, with a length of 1,200 meters. Operation on the test track began in April 1998. Two types of tracks were tested, with concrete floor with metallic rails and with pre-molded concrete blocks. Rolling in the sections with pre-molded blocks was very smooth. However, the other alternative was chosen for the implementation in the corridor. In the guided section, the driver's intervention is not necessary on the steering wheel, controlling only the acceleration and braking. A flexible wiring system was implemented with pendulum supports and a compact substation with a power of 500 kilowatts. The pendulum system allows the contact wires to be suspended even at the fixing points, which provides a more constant contact of the trolley poles with the wires. We can notice this movement of the hangers at the moment of the passage of the trolley poles. Likewise, in the stretches with the smooth curves, the supports allow the movement of the hangers, making the wiring fully elastic. As of October 2000, in the last year of Celso Pitta's administration, tests began on an 1,800-meter stretch of the corridor itself, between the Parque Dom Pedro II terminal and Alberto Leon Square. 2 articulated trolleybuses were used, in addition to the bi-articulated prototype. A kiosk was set up where the population could learn about the project at an exhibition and receive a certificate of participation in the tests. In the terminal yard, a continuous metal structure was designed in the form of an arch, where the multiple span wires would be fixed in the complex overhead wiring that would be installed. However, with the election of the new mayor, Marta Suplicy, for 2001, the daring project was cancelled. And in the next administration of Gilberto Kassab, the corridor was inaugurated using diesel buses and without the automatic guidance system. Despite this, the exclusive corridor, without traffic lights or corners, provides an average speed of over 30 km per hour, making it the most efficient corridor in São Paulo. However, the main feature with the use of electric traction was not considered, which is a negative point. If the original project had continued, today we would have a basic network of medium-capacity corridors, fully segregated, efficient, and sustainable.